I bet you didn't know why your cat ignores you. Ever wondered why your cat seems to be giving you the cold shoulder? You call their name, maybe shake a treat bag, and nothing. It's like you're totally invisible. But before you start questioning your cat's love for you, remember cats are complex creatures. They've got their own ways of communicating, and sometimes that means a good old-fashioned silent treatment. Today, we're diving deep into the top 10 reasons your cat might be ignoring you. We're going to talk about everything from basic needs to some more subtle signs of stress. So, if your cat's been distant lately, it's time to put on your detective hat and figure out what they're trying to tell you. So, let's get started. Sometimes the reason your cat's giving you the cold shoulder is that you're not giving them enough attention. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hey, I feed them, I give them a clean litter box, what more do they want? And that's a great start. But cats need more than just the basics. They crave interaction, playtime, and yes, even a little bit of cuddle time. Think about it. In the wild, cats are hardwired to hunt, play, and socialize. So how much attention is enough? Well, every cat is different, but a good rule of thumb is at least 15 minutes of dedicated playtime twice a day. Use toys that mimic prey, like feather wands or laser pointers, and make them work for it. Let them stalk, chase, pounce, and feel that sense of accomplishment when they finally catch their prey. Remember, neglecting your cat's need for attention can lead to boredom, frustration, and even behavioral issues down the line. So, make time for play, give them some love, and watch your cat transform from aloof to affectionate in no time. Cats are creatures of habit. They thrive on routine and predictability. So when something disrupts their little world, it can send them into a tailspin of stress and anxiety. And you know what? Sometimes that stress manifests as ignoring their beloved humans. It's their way of saying, hey, something's not right here and I need some space to process it. Think about it. Have there been any recent changes in your household? A new baby? A new pet? Maybe you've moved to a new home or even just rearranged the furniture. These might seem like small things to us, but to a cat, they can be major life upheavals. So how can you tell if your cat's ignoring you because they're stressed? Keep an eye out for other telltale signs, like hiding, excessive grooming, changes in appetite, or litter box problems. If you notice any of these red flags, it's time to play detective and figure out what's stressing your cat out. Once you've identified the source of the stress, do your best to minimize or eliminate it. By being mindful of their environment and providing them with the support they need to cope with stress, you'll not only stop the silent treatment, but also create a happier, healthier life for your feline companion. Sometimes the reason your cat's ignoring you is more serious. Cats are masters at hiding pain and illness. It's a survival instinct that goes back to their wildcat ancestors. So, if your cat suddenly starts ignoring you, especially if it's accompanied by other changes in behavior, it's crucial to rule out any underlying health issues. Some common health problems can cause a cat to withdraw and become less social. We're talking about things like urinary tract infections, dental problems, arthritis, even cognitive decline in older cats. That's why it's so important to pay attention to your cat's body language and look out for any red flags. Any change in behavior, no matter how subtle, warrants a trip to the veterinarian. By being proactive and seeking veterinary care at the first sign of a problem, you're giving your cat the best possible chance of a speedy recovery and a happy, healthy life. Cats are territorial creatures. They defend their turf from perceived threats. New scents can disrupt their security. This includes new furniture or guests. Cats may hide or act out. Identify the cause and make them feel secure. Introduce new items gradually. Give space and avoid direct eye contact. Let your cat approach and reward positive interactions. We've talked about the importance of playtime, but it's not just about physical exercise, it's about mental stimulation too. Cats are intelligent, curious creatures, and they need regular mental workouts to stay sharp, engaged, and prevent boredom. A bored cat is an unhappy cat, and an unhappy cat is more likely to ignore you, become destructive, or develop behavioral issues. So how do you keep a cat's mind entertained? The key is to provide them with a stimulating environment that caters to their natural instincts. This means plenty of toys, but not just any toys. Choose toys that challenge their minds and bodies, like puzzle feeders, interactive toys that dispense treats, or even simple cardboard boxes. Vertical space is another important consideration. Cats are natural climbers, and providing them with access to high places allows them to exercise their muscles and observe their surroundings. And don't forget about the power of exploration. Even if you have an indoor cat, you can still provide them with opportunities to experience new sights, sounds, and smells. Try taking them for walks on a leash and harness, setting up a bird feeder outside your window, or even creating a safe outdoor enclosure where they can enjoy some fresh air and sunshine. Your cat's diet impacts their mood and behavior. Cats need a balanced diet with essential nutrients. Poor diet can lead to health problems. Quality food matters. Avoid fillers and artificial ingredients. Feed high-protein, low-carb diets. Look for named meat as the first ingredient. Avoid grains and fillers. Hydration is essential. Provide fresh, clean water. Proper hydration prevents urinary problems. It's a tale as old as time. You're relaxing on the couch, your cat jumps up next to you, and you can't resist leaning in for some pets and cuddles. But just when you're really getting into it, your cat suddenly gets up and walks away, leaving you feeling rejected and wondering what you did wrong. Sometimes we humans can be a little too much for our feline friends. Pay attention to your cat's body language. Are they leaning into your touch or pushing away? Respecting their boundaries is crucial for a healthy relationship. We often think of cats as solitary creatures, and while it's true that they're perfectly capable of entertaining themselves, they also need their own space to feel safe, secure, and in control of their environment. Just like us, cats need time to decompress, recharge, and just be cats. So if your cat is ignoring you, it could simply be their way of saying, "Hey, I love you, but I need some alone time right now," and that's perfectly okay. In fact, it's important to respect their need for solitude. Think about it. Cats are hardwired to seek out safe havens where they can rest, hide, and observe their surroundings without feeling threatened. In our homes, they might be under the bed, in a closet, or on top of a bookshelf. The key is to provide your cat with a variety of safe spaces where they can retreat when they need a break from the hustle and bustle of family life. And remember, when your cat is in their safe space, it's important to let them be. They'll come out when they're ready. Cats have excellent memories, especially when it comes to negative experiences. So if you've ever accidentally stepped on your cat's tail, surprised them with a loud noise, or forced them into an uncomfortable situation, chances are they remember it. And while they might have forgiven you, they might not have forgotten it. These negative associations can manifest in a variety of ways, including your cat avoiding you, acting skittish around you, or even becoming aggressive towards you. So what can you do if you suspect your cat is harboring some negative associations with you? The first step is to be patient and understanding. Remember, your cat isn't trying to punish you, they're simply reacting to their past experiences. The next step is to start building positive associations. Spend time with your cat on their terms, engaging in activities they enjoy like playing, grooming, or simply relaxing in the same room. Offer treats and praise for positive interactions, and avoid repeating the behavior that caused the negative association in the first place. Just like us, cats experience a decline in their physical and cognitive abilities as they age. Their senses might not be as sharp as they once were, their joints might be a little stiffer, and they might not have the same energy levels they had in their younger years. As a result, senior cats might start to slow down, sleep more, and become less interested in activities they used to enjoy. They might also become more sensitive to changes in their environment and routine, which can lead to stress, anxiety, and even a desire to be left alone. So if your older cat is ignoring you, it could simply be a sign that they're slowing down and need a little extra TLC. It's important to be patient, understanding, and respectful of their needs during this stage of their life. Continue to engage them in activities they enjoy, but be mindful of their limitations and adjust the intensity and duration as needed. And most importantly, cherish the time you have with your senior cat. They still have so much love to give. So there you have it, folks. If your cat is ignoring you, it might be one of these reasons. By paying attention to their body language, understanding their needs, and addressing any underlying issues, you can strengthen your bond and create a happier, healthier life for your feline friend. Remember that building a strong relationship with your cat takes time, patience, and a whole lot of love. Don't get discouraged if your cat doesn't transform into a cuddle monster overnight. Every small step you take towards understanding their needs brings you closer to a deeper, more fulfilling bond. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more cat tips and tricks. See you next time.